Alright. Connected up. Yay. What's it say online? Starting. That's good. Let's get my comment monitor up. Which, really nice, is I can kind of sort of leave my old phone there. Because I've got my new phone. And I love fingerprint reader. Boom. Unlocked. I love it. Oh, it's so nice to have this. So, let's go to my channel. If you guys didn't see that video, it's the last video I did on the channel.
Alright. Connected up.
Oops.
Yay.
Turn off the volume on my old phone. Pull up the chat. One person watching. Oops, that needs to be up all the way. There we go. We're set. We are set for some masking with airborne death. I'll put my phone up there. One second. I need to see. Did this finish? What? That's not right. This needs to be here. Is that? Yep. Okay, that's good. And then the Z folder is gone. This is just so what I was doing is, since I got my new phone, it doesn't have removable storage, an SD card slot. It does have 128 gigs of storage. So like I mentioned in the video where I take a look at this, I think I did mention this, but it should be okay. It will fit my apps and stuff. The big worry is just my ever-expanding music collection, but I have 750 songs about, and it's taking up 3.1 or 3.2 gigabytes, so not super huge. And they are all MP3 VO, but this isn't about music here. So what I just did is I took my old, I have a SanDisk Plus, or SanDisk Extreme Plus 32 gigabyte card. I think this is the one that I got with the broken GoPro, but I had that in my phone, help expand space because I was kind of running out of space there. And now that I don't have it, I realized, ooh, I should put it in my camera. So I just switched my camera stuff onto that SD card. It's going into my camera, and I'm just going to hit the play button on the back, accessing the memory card. Yes, let's create a database file. I hope it doesn't remove. So it's recovered the database. Okay, we still have everything there. So let me just plug that back into my computer and see if the database got rid of this. Thankfully, I still have all of it backed up there, so I could hopefully undo some stuff. There's one clip I should have transferred first that I didn't. Come on. Okay, this is not what I expected to be doing the first little bit of masking for airborne death. Let me get this fixed up, and then we'll get to masking, and I'm going to stay live, just because you guys can find out the inclusion. So, it's there. All the clips. I don't know why the database wasn't. Can I watch this? Hope it's not something. Okay, yes, I can watch the clips. Huh. I don't know what's going on then. I will figure that out later. Hopefully. I'm just going to pop this back into the adapter. Adapter goes back into my phone. Push the play button. It says accessing. No images in this view. Okay. Let me just check one thing. I'm just going to recover the image database really quickly and pull open our Fusion. Complete. That took a little bit longer than when I first... Oh, hey, that worked. I see all my photos and stuff now. Alright, we're good. And now I know how to do that for the future. So, the plan is I'm going to go for about an hour, and then I'm going to go get some grub, and then maybe hop back on. I don't know. Getting started a little bit later than I wanted to, but I was kind of doing other things and being distracted. Honestly, later than I wanted to, but about when I actually felt like finally logging on and doing it. Oh. Okay. So that wasn't fast enough, but Mr. Kitty's hiding off to the side. So, Jima, don't peg my earbuds, okay? Unless you want Mr. Kitty to do something. So, let's put some music on. I could continue with Monsters and Men. Oh! I was listening to this yesterday because I completely forgot. Hey, hey brother. Okay, so... somebody says, what am I working on? This comment monitor works. So, here's what I'm working on. The first bit was kind of not related. This is masking for airborne death. If you haven't seen, I've been doing this for months, and I've been live streaming a large chunk of it. I don't think the whole months. So, here's a little background for you. What happened? Yes, I do still have my Star Wars Transformers. I've gotten some new ones recently. So I don't know if I don't know how long you've been watching, Alejandro Zindo. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. But, so, back to this, I do still have that. I'm going to do some things more related to that, not just unboxing, okay? But, so what I'm doing here is, in the movie, there's not supposed to be light coming through here. I don't want to spoil why. You can go watch the trailer for Airborne Death. But, so what I am doing is, I'm putting in a door. So it's not, the door wasn't there when we recorded it, but since I can't easily reshoot this, I'm putting a door in. That's the gist of it. Man, I haven't listened to this song in a while. This is a good song. I wish I could say that for all of Avicii's songs, but there's one. I think it's Silhouette. That song is cryptic, but I was able to listen to it and realize enough that it's talking about some inappropriate stuff. I'm not going to say what, but Hey Brother's good. And like the sound of his music, that is good. I love that. All the songs that I've heard. It's just the lyrics that are sometimes. Anyways, let's get to work. I'm trying to remember where I was. I might have to pull up the old stream and see. What if I'm far from home? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it play through to render itself. Render, get looking good. And then I'm going to... Hey, 3 people watching. So that means Alejandro is kind of new to this series. I don't know. It seems like he just recently tuned in. I could probably look online and see how long he's been subscribed. I'm not going to. If he wants to say great, that would be nice. You don't have to. Don't feel pressured. But it has me curious, but I'm going to focus on this. Give myself a tidge more volume. Black Series figures. I don't know what Black Series figures are. So for Star Wars stuff, for me, it's been Star Wars Transformers. I like Star Wars a lot. Don't hate on me for this, but if you want to say I don't like your opinion, go ahead. Just, I like Star Trek better. Okay? Because it's science fiction versus science fantasy, in the sense that Star Trek is a little more about tech. There's a little peck. Don't peck my earbuds, Jima. So, it's a little more focused on technology and exploration, and Star Wars is a little more magical. Star Wars leans towards... Okay, and so this has turned into a Star Wars conversation, which I'm fine with. I can do that while I'm masking. But so, for figures, it's been Star Wars Transformers, and that's about it. I mean, I did get one little action figure, I forget his name, because the eBay seller threw it in with the recent Transformers. So what are my thoughts on The Force Awakens, Rogue One, and The Last Jedi? I haven't seen The Last Jedi yet, so please don't spoil it, anybody. Although I did read one article that caught my interest so much that I peeked at it, and it spoiled one thing. It's just the part where the movie goes silent. And that article was saying that a movie poster spoiled this, because it was kind of saying that. I forget exactly what, but it was something along the lines of, we're a little bit worried that people are gonna see this, and they're just a little bit worried that people would, like, be shocked or something. It would scare them almost in a bad way. Oops, I didn't want groove music. I got a lot of stuff on my... There we go. Move it off of my keyboard. So, thoughts on Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Last Jedi. So, The Force Awakens, that was a good movie. The hype leading up to it, I watched the trailers, and it was like, it's new Star Wars. I'm gonna go see it because I like Star Wars. It looks good. No, it did look good, but I wasn't, like, super wondering and thinking about it and stuff. I did remember some discussions about the Kylo Ren's lightsaber and why, and speculation with some... I talked to a few people. It was like I did one night of this sword type thing, and I think I also, around that time, a little bit afterwards, did fencing at BYU and talked to the people there. So I think it's possibly for, like a hilt. Because lightsabers don't have any sort of guard like a foil does. I've actually done fencing. My foil's right over there in my closet. No pecking my earbuds, Jima. There we go. See, Mr. Kitty's gone. But don't peck my earbuds, okay? Good girl. So... Hey, thank you for saying you're not going to hate on me. I don't know why I said that, because my stance is, as long as you're not swearing and using any inappropriate graphic imagery in your comments, you can hate on me all you want. You can say, this video was an absolute piece of trash, worst video I've ever seen on YouTube. And it will get the approval. Message retracted. I don't know what that means, but hey, whatever. We all do have different opinions. So I think the hilt of the two things coming out are like a guard. There's also the issue of, what if you just chop those off? But then someone said they could be made out of a rare lightsaber-proof material. I don't know a lot about Star Wars, okay? I'm not deep into the extended lore and stuff. I haven't seen all the Clone Wars, and I do kind of want to eventually get into it. But let's get to work. This is a fun conversation. I don't mind continuing this on. But, So we're watching this to see what needs to be done. So we got some positioning work. Turn my earbuds down just a bit. So we have some positioning work to do, as well as so let's take a look back at our so I did ask on the Pinnacle Studio forums, and I found that there is there might be a way to animate for every other frame, which is not something normal. So I don't know if I'm messing up my camera settings, if my camera's messed up. I hope it's not. At least the footage looks good, okay? That's the big thing I'm concerned about right now. So I need to go and respond to the latest message. But there might possibly be a way to animate and then stretch over time. Which, what I need to say in my reply post is, I don't know exactly how that... I'm going to say I'm almost done with it, so it probably won't be used with this project. I don't want to have to redo a lot of my work. But how would that exactly work? How would I animate and then have it stretch? Anyway, that's... I don't know. If that didn't make sense to any new people, I'll have you go watch. Yes! This is, so this is Jima. She is a cockatiel. Beautiful girl. Female cockatiel, if I looked at her right. She's cute. I've had birds for quite a while. If you're relatively new around here, there are some other videos about birds. I think I've done a video about her, but yeah, she's a relatively new bird, though. Got a pretty good deal on her. And I love her. And we're spending some quality time together. Actually, let me really quickly, I'm just going to go here. And I'm going to do this for just a second. Like that. So you can get a little bit better view of Jima in all her beautifulness. So Jima actually had a friend who I sadly lost. There's a video on that, so you go look it up. I won't explain the whole story here. But, so Jima and Melon were their names. And Jima is, so this guy makes animations on paper. Doesn't have a drawing tablet. That's cool. That's okay. Nice to get to know you. Yeah, Jima's nice and happy right now. But so Jima is, Japanese for island. So it is from Iwo Jima, but I wasn't necessarily thinking of Iwo Jima when I thought of it. I like the name Jima, and I was like, where have I, oh yeah, that's right, it means island, because Iwo Jima. Anyways, so yeah. That's cool that you make animations. I might check them out sometime soon. I don't know when. My life is kind of sort of a mess between work, saving for a mission, working on this short film, the rest of my YouTube channel, and then catching up on the content that I subscribe to, people that I subscribe to, which isn't too hard. There are some that I've fallen a little bit behind on, but at the same time, thank you. At the same time, I kind of am like, you know, I like it, but I can tell that my interest isn't super into some of that right now, and so that's why I haven't caught up on it. It's kind of crazy, but I'm fine with it. So, what we're going to do, we're fixing the position. Fit, please. Huh. Notice right there how it's shifting, looks like it gets smaller? That's okay. Actually, what I should do is, whoops. I'm going to hit play. Whoa. Okay. There was a little bit of a wiggle back here. Right there. Whoa. That doesn't look good. So here, get closer on our frames here. Here it needs to move back one, so I need to be on. All of this needs to move. Oh wait, no, does it? Let's... It does need to move back by a smidge. Because you see how the door looks like it's jumping over to the right? Okay, so we need to move both of them. So start with our door. Thanks for saying I deserve more subscribers. Yes, I do work hard to try and get more subs. There are some things I do that I know aren't the best. And, Let's Talk kind of is an example of that, like me rambling on, but that's the point of the series. If you want to hear my thoughts, go watch that. If you don't want to hear me rambling about thoughts as much, then don't. Take it or leave it. So, yeah, now I deserve more subscribers, so you know what you can do? Share my videos. If you think I need more subs, then you should actively get your friends to watch me. That's what's going to help. So at this point, if you want to help get more people to watch, that's, yeah. So, how much are we moving this? It's the x-axis. I'm going to say... Did that do anything? Let's see. Did that not do anything? Okay. So this needs to be... Oh. So, an explanation on this for you. And it's not just because it's a cat. I have a video I need to upload to YouTube of her also being scared of another animal. Jima doesn't like this. So anytime she does something she's not supposed to, I give her a little scare. So then hopefully she'll start to associate that pecking on my earbud cord brings out scary Mr. Kitty. I love you, Jima. I do. I love you. So, let's try... So it's the third digit goes down one. So I need to go into here. That needs to be 0. Boom. So now what we do is we... still a little more. Let's take this down to 5, so that was -3. Whoops. Undo that. So no, so it is here. Just doing one undo just to make sure, so 5. Let's set this to fit for a second here. Actually, since I'm going to take and put this on the second monitor, so we have a zoomed in view and a zoomed out view, so. What if I'm far from home? So if we look at the right monitor, it does seem like the door is moving forward unnecessarily. Let's just set that to plain 0. That's like kind of that's probably too much. Actually, that's about almost. I think this needs to be moved to the right some. Let's make that 5. That looks much better. That looks much better. Maybe a slight shift. I'm 6. Ow. Oh. What if I'm far? We do need to fix this, though. Ow. Because this needs to be over. See if that looks right. Seven. Oh, look. That's not right. That's a huge jump. You see Door do that in real life, you run. House is haunted. Oh, Airborne Death. It's a short film that I'm working on. If you go back on my YouTube channel... Oh, who is? So, it's not a person, it's a short film. There's a trailer on my channel. It's kind of sort of a rough trailer, taking what I have now, that gives you a decent idea of some of the story points. So, if you go check out earlier on my channel, you can see what Airborne Death is. You know what I'm going to actually do is... If I just remove this key... Oh. Let's undo... Let's remove this key. That looks a little better. There's still some jumpiness here. I'm gonna call this one 9. What if I lose it all? Oh. That should be copy, not cut. That does need to be moved over. So this should be 8, 9, 0. Five, 9, Let's see how that looks. So let's go 5. And then I'm just going to delete all the junk on the end and put an O there. Because really, we only want to work with 3 digits. So... five. Okay, 5 looks good to me. Let's go forward. Okay, that looks good. 355. That looks good to me. Tiny bit of a shift here. So if I remove this key, that, okay, so, man, this comment monitor works really good. I'm glad that I set it up. Whereas the other time when someone left a comment and I didn't see it because you're seeing my computer screen. There's no room. If I had a second computer screen, yes, but I don't. I just have one relatively big computer screen. It's probably somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Yeah. Don't have a tape measure on me right now, but that's okay. Gotta make sure Gma hasn't done a mess back there. Okay. I'm gonna switch songs really quickly.
Hello?
Okay. Did that... I just want to check something. Huh. There we go. Extended version? Just some extra bits on the end. Let's, do... Yeah, let's just do have monsters and men. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bite here. My head. Wish I could share these with Gma, but cheese, so I don't think they would be safe. Well, I don't know if cheese is bad for birds, but I know ice cream is.
No, never give up. Never.
Give me 1 second here. Okay. That's a mask issue, but we'll fix that. That looks like a big jump. The story of the...
No, never give up. Never surrender.
So... Oh. The door also, like, jumps up. So, odd right off the bat. Yeah. Need to paste. There we go. That fixes the y-axis. As far as the x goes, we just move left some. I'm going to start by setting that to 0. Wait, actually...
No, never give up. Never.
Huh. Interesting. There's an advertisement in my ears for hims.com. It's about if you got hair loss, you should stop it before it gets too late. They've got, like, medical grade solutions with real doctors. Sounds cool. But I got plenty of hair, which I got a haircut. Don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning of this stream. Love you, Chima. So... oh, we won't run. I'm going to, huh. Okay, so, left. Whoa. Lying hard. That looks... nope. That looks too much to me. Actually, maybe not enough. Whoa. We're far away, we're far away. Three. Too much. I didn't mean to add... oh. This should be 4, sorry. That's the number I meant to change. That looks good. Maybe up a smidge too? Yeah, like, one more. Now, does that compare with the last frame? Oh, that looks really good. Save our progress. Okay. Oh, that's not right. Whoa. Oh wait, we need to be modifying this. Whoops. Things and red. Hold your horses now, whip until the sun goes down. Through the woods we ride. Begin to wonder, nothing like a sleep until the sun goes down. Through the woods we ride. Hold your horses now. What we ride. Looks good on our door. Now let's fix this thing, which should just be 6. Oops, wrong one. She's a little bit less scared of it than she used to be. I think she's learning to kind of hold her own and defend herself, but originally she was like, ah, and just get away. She'd just run away from it. Or, like, I haven't tested recently, but, like, this is in the video, I'm going to talk about her doing that. But, like, I'll be on my floor moving some stuff around and doing stuff. She'll come over from the back corner or the bottom of the cage, pair out, kind of see what I'm doing for a second, and then go back to her comfy little spot to rest. I push that, and sometimes she doesn't even come over. She just knows that I'm just moving some of my stuff around on the floor. I push the button on that and make it meow, and BAM! She is right over there to the side of the cage, looking down to see where Mr. Kitty is and what he's doing. Yeah. That's some movement there that's not supposed to be there. Oh, but that's going forward by 1. Going steady, but that looks good to me. Let's check our work. Yeah, that looks good to me. The door does need to come up some. Or down some. Yeah, down some, so... let's set this to O. I move slow and steady. Down by a smidge. So 41.9. One more. 8. That looks perfect. Good job, me. Going steady, but I know like a waterfall. You know, I just realized I didn't get to the other Star Wars movies. I will really quickly touch that up in case he's still watching or anybody else sees. For Rogue One, it was good, different. I felt like it needed the scrolling text at the beginning to be more Star Wars-ish, Star Wars-y. But then I realized, oh, but they already covered that scrolling text in A New Hope. Number 4. So that was fine. My only other complaint is the music. It wasn't bad music, it just didn't feel very Star Wars-ish. I wanted more of the original Star Wars themes and music in there, not something completely different. I'm fine mixing new songs in Star Wars as long as you have some of the old ones too. Some of the classics. That looks good. Ugh. This is where I wish I had... Oh, wait, can I? Nope. Whoops. Oh, maybe. Flow. That's Windows being itself. Let's undock the... This is a little bit awkward, but I might do this. I hope I didn't just... I don't like that white there. One... Probably under personalization. Themes. That's fine. Okay, so we'll leave that on. Ooh. I'm gonna leave that dark, but that doesn't change what I wanted to. Unless Fusion doesn't support that. Ugh, just so ugly. Oh. Ah, it's only for act. Ah. Registry tweak. Yes, it can. I'm hesitant. Okay, I get what it's doing. I'm gonna do that later. I'm a little bit scared. Also going to turn the brightness down on my monitor some. Like 50. 60. Good girl. Do a stretch here. Gone away. Won't you disappear? All this life is a ghost of you. Now the advantage of this is oops. I'm gonna shrink this by a smidge. Give me a little more room over here. Don't listen to a word I say. Hey, the screams all sound the same. That looks fine. It's here that doesn't. Ferry this ship will carry on. So what I'm going to try and do is... Oh wait, whoops. What did that do? Nothing. So that needs to be undone. What? Why is it not deleting? Goodbye, you're useless. Oh well, fine. Whoops. Okay. That's right, copy value. That looks better. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Good girl. Hi. 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 So what was I doing? Let's... That doesn't help. Yeah. Ah, okay, so we have to manual this then. Bit too much. That looks good. Maybe I forgot. Love, love, love. No, I can't. Love, love, love on you. Let's give this a little watch. See how this looks. It's gonna have to render. I'm going back down for a second, Gemma. Oh, where are you going, girl? Good girl. Good step up. That's not right. It's going slow. Oops. I didn't notice my comment monitor just turned off. I need to make sure. What? It says live streaming is off. It says green on there. That was weird. Blimey. Lovely. Ah, there we go. Whoa. La 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 la. Here's where it's a noticeable bad. Yep, that's what happens when you pick me, Jima. I still love you, though. I love you. Yeah. One second. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm gonna have to stop in a minute here and get some food to eat. La, la, la. Out of curiosity, 3 songs left, we'll go 3 songs. Do this! Okay. Whoops. That's the wrong button. That's close enough for... close enough for my standards. That's an obvious jump. So we're looking at then we need to be here. Copy value. Still. Sister. Nope. Needs to move down by a smidge. Love my brother, and love my... Okay. I love my brother. I love my brother. I love my brother. Why? Is it the... Oh, X is changing too. That's weird. Why is it doing that? That looks good. Gonna need to fix the mask there a bit. Okay, I'm gonna go get some grub, and then maybe I'll come back before Institute tonight is the only thing other going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're making progress. There's hope. This is exciting. I know I said 3 more songs, but my tummy is just saying no. Gotta go get something. So, yeah, I'll see you guys maybe when I'm done eating.